Let's start by reciting the mantras 3 times. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Good morning, everyone. Today, we are going to revise what we have learned in chapter 1. Today, actually, this is not a lecture. We can discuss question and you can almost, I will ask questions. Those who are volunteer, they can answer. Let's see. Almost, I will give little explanation. Then we will start our discussion. I think you can remember that we have learned from the very beginning about ultimate realities, Paramatha Dhamma. How many ultimate realities? There are 4 ultimate realities. In Pali, Citta, Cetasika, Rupa, and Nibbana. Consciousness or mind, mental factors, materiality, and Nibbana. Those are the 4 ultimate realities. Then we classify ultimate realities into Citta, Cetasika, and Rupa, Nibbana. Then we classify Citta into several categories based on planes and also based on their classes such as Kusala, Kusala, Vipaka, Kriya. Regarding bases, Kamavachara, Rupavachara, Arupavachara, Uttara. Sense space, fine material, immaterial, and supramundane. Now I will give the access to participants to chat. So, can you remember how many cittas altogether? We discussed in 2 ways, the short method and long method. According to short method, how many? There are 121. First, we classified those cittas into 4 categories. What are them? Based on planes. Kamavachara, sense sphere consciousness. Rupavachara, fine materials sphere consciousness. Arupavachara, immaterial sphere consciousness. Lokuttara, supramundane consciousness. Then we classified Kamavachara cittas, Kamavachara consciousness into Akusala, Ahetuka, and we call Kamasobhana, Mahakusala, Mahavipaka, Mahakirya. These are the 3 groups of Kamavachara. Can you remember how many Kamavachara cittas? There are 54 Kamavachara cittas. What are them? 12 Akusala citta. Then 18 Ahetuka. Then Kamasobhana, how many? 24. Let's move into the akusala chitta. How many akusala chittas altogether? Those who want to answer, they can answer by raising a hand. If not, I will continue. So there are 12 akusala chittas. What are them? 8 lobha mula, greed rooted consciousness, 8. Hatred rooted, how many? 2. Delusion rooted, 2. Altogether, there are 12 akusala chittas. 12 unwholesome chitta. Now let's try to memorize one by one. Among the lobha mula chittas, we can see somanassa and upekha, ditthigata sampayutta and ditthigata vippayutta, sasankharika and asankharika. With pleasurable feeling, with neutral feeling. With wrong view, without wrong view. Prompted, unprompted. I think now you are familiar with Pali. Please try to recall your memory. What are those chittas? Somanassa sahagata, ditthigata sampayutta, asankharika. Somanassa sahagata, ditthigata sampayutta, sasankharika. Somanassa sahagata, ditthigata vippayutta, asankharika. Somanassa sahagata, ditthigata vippayutta, sasankharika. Upekka sahagata, ditthigata sampayutta, asankharika. Upekka sahagata, ditthigata sampayutta, sasankharika. Upekka sahagata, ditthigata vippayutta, sasankharika. Upekka sahagata, ditthigata vippayutta, sasankharika. Those are the 8 lobha mula chittas. How many dosa mula chittas? Hatred rooted consciousness, there are 2. With which type of feeling? That's unpleasurable feeling. Domanassa sahagata. With hatred, particular sampayutta, either prompted or unprompted. Sasankharika, asankharika. In Pali, domanassa sahagata, patika sampayutta, sankharika, domanassa sahagata, patika sampayutta, sasankharika. Then 2 moha mula chittas. Vicikicca sampayutta and uddhacca sampayutta. With doubt and with restlessness. What is the feeling? The feeling is always neutral feeling. Upekka sahagata, uddhacca sampayutta chitta, upekka sahagata, vicikicca sampayutta chitta, upekka sahagata, uddhacca sampayutta. We call uddhacca sahagata or upekka sahagata. Both are correct. So, among these 12 akusala chittas, how many chittas associated with somanassa vedana? How many with upekha vedana? How many with domanassa vedana? It's easy to domanassa, only 2 dosa mula chitta. For somanassa, there are 4 lobha mula chittas with somanassa. How many upekha? 4 lobha mula and 2 moha mula. So, we will classify again with the chart later on. 6 upekka sahagata, 4 somanassa sahagata, and 2 domanassa sahagata. So there are 12 akusala chittas. How many ahetuka chittas? Can you remember? There are 18 ahetuka chittas. What are the groups of ahetuka? Ahetuka kusala vipaka and kiriya. I use Pali terms because now we have learned. We have completed the chapter 1. Think you're already familiar with Pali terms. What are the ahetuka vipaka chittas? Ahetuka kusala vipaka? Unwholesome resultant consciousness. How many? There are 7. Eye consciousness, ear, nose, tongue, body consciousness, and receiving and investigating consciousness. There are 7. In Pali, upekka sahagata, chakku viññāna, upekka sahagata, sota viññāna, upekka sahagata, gahana viññāna, upekka sahagata, jihva viññāna. The body consciousness is pleasurable or unpleasurable. In akusala vipaka, that's unpleasurable. Therefore, it's dukkha sahagata kaya viññāna. After that, upekka sahagata sampatichana, upekka sahagata santirna, receiving and investigating consciousness. Those are 7 akusala vipaka chittas. How many ahetuka kusala vipaka? 8. What is the differences? There is a somanassa santirana there. That's the difference. Okay, we can recite. Upekka sahagata chakku viññāna, sota viññāna, gahana viññāna, jihva viññāna. Body consciousness with which type of feeling? That's with pleasurable feeling. Kusala vipaka. Sukha sahagata kaya viññāna, upekka sahagata sampatichana, somanassa sahagata santirana, upekka sahagata santirana. Altogether 8. There are ahetuka vipaka chittas. How many ahetuka vipaka altogether? There are 15 ahetuka vipaka chittas. Akusala vipaka 7, ahetuka kusala vipaka 8. 7 plus 8, 15. How many kiriya chittas? Ahetuka kiriya? There are 3. What are them? Fido adverting, mind adverting, and smile producing consciousness. In Pali, Panchadvara Vajjana, Manodvara Vajjana, and Hasitutpada. Upekka sahagata Panchadvara Vajjana, upekka sahagata Manodvara Vajjana, and somanassa sahagata Hasitutpada. So there are 3 ahetuka kiriya chittas. Altogether, how many ahetuka? There are 18 ahetuka chittas. Now we have revised 12 akusala and 18 ahetuka. So let's try to count the chittas based on feeling. Chittas, how many Sukha Sahagata Chittas in Ahetuka, that's only one. Sukha Sahagata Kaya Vijnana. How many Dukkha Sahagata? That's only one. Dukkha Sahagata Kaya Vijnana. How many Somanasa Sahagata in Ahetuka? Somanasa Samtirana and Hasituppada. So there are two Somanasa Sahagata in Ahetuka. How many Upekka Sahagata? Two Chakku Vijnana, two Sota Vijnana, two Gahana Vijnana, two Jiva Vijnana, two Sampatichana. After that, two Pekka Sahagata Samtirana and Panchadvara Vajjana and Manodvara Vajjana together 14. 14 Upekka Sahagata Chittas. In this, we will call Asobhana for these two groups. Akusala and Ahetuka. How many Somanasa Sahagata? There are 4 in Akusala, 2 in Ahetuka. 6 Somanasa. How many? Domanasa, Domanasa only 2. Sukha Sahagata 1. Dukkha Sahagata 1. Upekka Sahagata. In Akusala 6. In Ahetuka how many? 14. Altogether, there are 6 plus 14, 20 Upekka Sahagata Chittas. Up to now. Now let's move into Kama Sobhana. Sense sphere, beautiful consciousness. What are the 3 groups of this Kama Sobhana? There are 3. What are them? Mahala, Mahavipaka and Mahakiriya. 8 Mahakusala, 8 Mahavipaka, 8 Mahakiriya. Wholesome 8, resultant 8, functional consciousness 8. Let's try to recall the Pali. Somanasa Sahagata. I think you can remember what are the conditions. Feelings either pleasurable or neutral. With wisdom or without wisdom. Prompted or unprompted. Let's try to recall Pali. Somanasa Sahagata with wisdom means Jnana Sampayutta, unprompted, Asankharika. Somanasa Sahagata, Jnana Sampayutta, Asankharika, Kusala Chitta or Mahakusala. Similarly, Somanasa Sahagata, Jnana Sampayutta, Sasankharika. Somanasa Sahagata without wisdom, Jnana Vipayutta, Asankharika. Somanasa Sahagata, Jnana Vipayutta, Sasankharika. With neutral feeling, Upekka Sahagata, Jnana Sampayutta, Asankharika. Upekka Sahagata, Jnana Sampayutta, Sasankharika. Upekka Sahagata, Jnana Vipayutta, Asankharika. And Upekka Sahagata, Jnana Vipayutta, Sasankharika. Similarly, 8 Mahavipaka and 8 Mahakiriya. How many Somanasa among these 24? 12 Somanasa and 12 Upekka. These 3 groups, when we combine these 3 groups, Akusala, Ahetuka and Kama Sobhana, are called Kama Vachara. Sense sphere consciousness. How many altogether? 12 akusala, 18 ahetuka, then Kamasobhana, 24. Altogether, there are 54 Kamavachara Chittas. Now let's count based on feeling. Can you remember how many? Somanassa, we count previously. Akusala 4, Ahetuka 2, 6. Here, Somanassa 12. Altogether 18 Somanassa. Then, Upekha, Akusala 6, Ahetuka 14, 20. Then, Kamasobhana 20 plus 12, 30, up to now. Then, Sukha same, 1, Dukkha same, 1, Domanassa 2. Somanassa, how many? Lobamula 4, Ahetuka 2, then here 12, Kamasobhana 12, altogether 18. Up to now we have discussed Kamavachara Chittas. What are the remaining Chittas? Remaining Chittas are Rupavachara, Arupavachara and Lokuttara. How many Rupavachara Chittas? There are 15 Rupavachara. 5 Kusala, 5 Vipaka and 5 Kriya. It's quite long when we recite in Pali. First jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana and fifth jhana. Kusala 5, Vipaka 5, Kriya 5. Altogether 15. Let's try to recall in Pali. Vitakka vichara piti sukha ekaggata sahita patamajjhana. Second jhana, vichara piti sukha ekaggata sahita dutiyajjhana. Third one, piti sukha ekaggata sahita tatiyajjhana. Fourth one, sukha ekaggata sahita chatuttajjhana. Fifth one, upekha ekaggata sahita panchamajjhana. Kusala chitta, vipaka chitta and kriya chitta. Wholesome consciousness, resultant consciousness and functional consciousness. Those are the 15 chittas. Then Arupavachara, how many? Arupavachara 12. 4 wholesome, 4 resultant, 4 functional. Kusala 4, vipaka 4, kriya 4. What are them? In Pali, Akasananchayatana, Viññānañchayatana, Akinchanyayatana and Neva Sanya Nasanyayatana. 4 Kusala, 4 Vipaka and 4 Kriya, altogether 12. Then, how many Lokuttara Chittas in short method? There are 8 Lokuttara Chittas, 4 Magga and 4 Phala. Sotapatti Magga, Sakadagami Magga, Anagami Magga and Arahatta Magga. Then Sotapatti Phala, Anagami, Sakadagami Phala, Anagami Phala and Arahatta Phala. 4 Magga and 4 Phala. Then we classified those Magga Chittas into 40. Which, can you remember? Nobody give me answer yet. I'm the one who asked the questions. Answer. Okay, correct. Answer given by. Okay. Good, good. That's good. 8 multiplied by 5, altogether 40. So there are 40 supramundane consciousness, Lokuttara Chitta, classified based on jhanas. So, first jhana Sotapatti Magga, second jhana Sotapatti Magga, third jhana Sotapatti Magga, fourth jhana Sotapatti Magga, fifth jhana Sotapatti Magga. Similarly, Sotapatti Pala 5. Sakadagami Magga 5. Sakadagami Phala 5. Anagami Magga 5. Anagami Phala 5. Arahata Magga 5. Arahata Phala 5. Altogether 40 Lokuttara Chittas. Now I have given another question. If someone attains noble path without having jhanas, which would be the jhana level of that person? I have explained last week about this attainment. Anybody remember? You can put the answer in the chat box, or you can unmute your mic and give your answer. Okay, that is answer. Yes, first jhana. Correct. That's if someone attains noble path without having jhanas, that jhana level would be the first jhana level. Okay, now let's move into the next exercise. Now you can see first jhana chittas. In Rupavachara, how many first jhana chittas? It's easy. Kusalavan, Vipakavan, Kiryavan. First jhana in Rupavachara. Okay. Then second jhana Rupavachara, how many? Same, 3. Third jhana Rupavachara, same, 3. Fourth jhana Rupavachara, 3. Fifth jhana, or now let's move into the Arupavachara. Can you find any Arupavachara chittas with first jhana? Can't, you can't. No in second, no third, fourth. Fifth jhana, how many? Arupavachara chittas, 12 are included as fifth jhana. Okay. Now let's move into the Lokuttara. Now it's your time to answer. How many first jhana Lokuttara chittas? First jhana Sotapatti Magga. First jhana Sakadagami Magga. First jhana Anagami Magga. First jhana Arahata Magga. Similarly, 4 Phala. How many first jhana chittas in Lokuttara? Lokuttara. How many? Lokuttara 8. 8. Similarly, second jhana 8. Third jhana 8. Fourth jhana 8. Fifth jhana 8. 8 multiplied by 5, 40. Would I write? I don't see. Here 3 Lokuttara 8. How many total? 8 plus 3 first jhana chittas. There are 11 first jhana chittas. Similarly, second jhana, how many? Second jhana, 11. Jhana, 11. Fourth jhana, 11. Now try to find fifth jhana. This is a little bit it's different than previous jhanas. So let's count. How many Rupavachara with first jhana? 3. Arupavachara, 12. Then Lokuttara, how many? Lokuttara, 8. So altogether, how many fifth jhana chittas? 23. Please remember these numbers. When you will learn, you will proceed to the second chapter and third chapter, these numbers will be very, very useful. So there are 23 fifth jhana chittas. So here you have to memorize 11 and 23 numbers. So 3 and 8 easy. First jhana, when we combine Rupavachara, Arupavachara and Lokuttara, first jhana 11, second jhana 11, third jhana 11, fourth jhana 11, fifth jhana 23, Rupavachara 3, Arupavachara 12, and Lokuttara 8. Now let's move into the next exercise. So I have given some answers. Now you have to fill this chart. Akusala 12 I have given. In Kamavachara, how many kusala? I am waiting for your answer. How many kusala? Kusala chittas. How many wholesome consciousness? In Kamavachara. Okay. There is some answer, 24, no, that's not a 24. I ask Kamavachara Kusala, not all the Kamavachara. I ask only Kamavachara Kusala. How many? Yes, correct, 8. Then, okay, Akusala already, Kusala completed. Rupavachara Kusala, 5. Arupavachara Kusala, 4. So we call both Rupavachara and Arupavachara as Mahagata. 5 plus 4, 9. Now I want to know how many Lokiya Kusala Chittas, mundane wholesome consciousness. How many mundane wholesome consciousness? Please enroll in this class, otherwise, so it will be not interesting. Yes, try to memorize. No, I ask how many Lokiya Kusala, mundane wholesome consciousness. Just fill this row, Kusala row, fill this Kusala row and try to count them. How many Lokiya Kusala? Okay. Kamavachara Kusala, how many? 8. Rupavachara, 5. Okay. Arupavachara, 4. Altogether, how many? Lokiya Kusala, how many? 17. Kamavachara 8. Kamavachara kusala 8. Rupavachara 5. Arupavachara 4. Then altogether 17. How many Lokuttara kusala? Can you remember? Kusala is, we called kusala as Magga. Magga Chitta. Okay. We called. Now let's count how many Kusala Chittas all together, including Loki and Lokuttara, mundane and supramundane. Can you give anybody an answer? How many Kusala Chittas all together? Kamavachara 8, Rupavachara 5. There is answer. Yes, 21. They are all together 21 Kusala Chittas. Now let's try to count Vipaka Chittas. How many Kamavachara Vipaka? Try to find how many Kamavachara Vipaka. Someone can answer. No, not 8. Think Kamavachara group, Akusala, Ahetuka and Kamasobana, Mahakusala, Mahavipaka, Mahakirya. You can see here there are 54 Kamavachara Chittas. Among these 54, how many Vipaka Chittas? Okay, correct. 23. Okay, let's count. How many Ahetuka Vipaka? Ahetuka Vipaka 15. Ahetuka Vipaka 15. How many Sahetuka Vipaka? Mahavipaka? Mahavipaka 8. Then how many Vipaka? Kamavachara Vipaka? 8. 15 plus 8, 23. So 23 Vipaka in Kamavachara group. Rupavachara 5 Vipaka, Arupavachara 4, Mahagata Vipaka same 9, no need to. Then Lokya Vipaka, how many? Lokya Vipaka, how many? Yes, correct. Lokya Vipaka 32. 32 Lokya Vipaka Chitta. Now altogether how many Vipaka? It's easy. Lokuttara Vipaka 4. You have to collect those 2. 32 plus 4, there are 36 Vipaka Chittas. 10 Kirya. How many Kamavachara Kirya Chittas? Find out. First, you can find Kirya in Ahetuka. Okay, correct. 11. 3 Ahetuka and 8 Mahakirya. There are 11 Kirya Chittas in Kamavachara group. Rupavachara Kirya 5, Arupavachara Kirya 4. All together, how many Kirya Chittas in Lokya group? We can't find. Not. Okay, 20. Correct. 11 plus 5 plus 4. All together, there are 20 Kirya Chittas. Now let's move into the Mahagata. 9 multiplied by 3, Mahagata 27 chittas. How many Lokiya chittas? 12 akusala, 17 kusala, 32 vipaka, 20 kiriya, altogether 81. 81 Lokiya chittas. Lokuttara chitta, 8. 81 plus 8, altogether 89 chittas. Please try to digest this chart. This is the short method, the classification of the consciousness of the short method. Okay, let's move into the next exercise. That's based on 121 chittas. Here you can see Kamavachara, Akusala 12. Okay, Akusala group already completed. Kamavachara group, Kusala, Rupavachara, Mahagatta. Okay, Lokiya Kusala. Can you remember how many Lokiya Kusala we have already counted? There are 17. There are 17 Lokiya Kusala. How many Lokuttara Kusala based on the jhana, classifying the jhana method? Kusala means Magga Chitta. How many Magga Chitta? Magga Chitta? 20 Magga Chitta. Okay. Yes. 20 Magga Chitta. All together, how many Kusala Chittas we can add Lokiya and Lokuttara? 17 plus 20, how many? Kusala Chittas? 37. So there are 37 Kusala Chittas. Now let's try to count Vipaka. How many Kamavachara Vipaka? You have already counted in previous exercise. Kama Vipaka, 23. Rupa Vipaka, 5. Arupa Vipaka, 4. So now you can add those 3 groups. How many Lokiya Vipaka? How many Lokiya Vipaka? There are 32. 23 plus 9, 32. 32 Lokiya Vipaka. Lokuttara Vipaka means Pala. How many Palachittas? Palachittas? 20. Correct. Palachitta 20. Then all together, according to long method, how many Vipaka Chittas altogether? 32 plus 20. Okay, 52. 52. Kamavachara Kriya. Can you remember Kamavachara Kriya? 3 plus 8, 11. No? We have done in last lesson, last exercise. So nothing difference in Kriya in the long method, just only 20. Now let's count the total. How many Kamavachara Chittas altogether? 54. Rupavachara 15. Arupavachara 12. Mahagata 27. Lokiya 81, Lokuttara altogether 40. 40. Now add those numbers and you will get total how many? Akusala 12, Kusala 37, Vipaka 52, Kriya 20. Total would be 121. Please try to memorize. Please try to take a picture with this chart. You will proceed into the second lesson. It will be easy because otherwise, if you can't memorize those numbers, it's difficult to find out the cetasikas associated with those chittas. One more exercise. This is based on Vedana, feeling. We classify into 5, sometimes into 3. Here I use the 5-fold method. Sukha, Dukkha, Somanassa, Domanassa. Dukkha into Somanassa and Dukkha into Domanassa. Then we have to add just one only. Okay, now let's try to fill this chart. What is Sukhasagata Chitta? Sukhasagata Kaya Viññāna, Kamavachara. Dukkasagata, that's Dukkasagata Kaya Viññāna in Vipaka, Kamavachara. Domanasagata, what are them? Domanasagata 2. Domanasagata, Patika Samvita, Sasankarika and Asankarika. Then Somanasagata 18. What are the groups? Logamula 4. Ahetuka Somanassa 2. Kamasobhana 12. 4 plus 2 plus 12, there are 18 Somanassa Sahagata Chitta. Then Upekka Sahagata 32. We have already explained. Lobamula 4, Mohamula 2 plus 6. Ahetuka 14. Then 20. Kamasobhana 12. 20 plus 12, there are 32 Upekka Sahagata Chittas. When we count the total based on the feeling, also we can get 54 Kamavachara Chittas. Rupavachara, no Sukha, no Dukkha. Rupavachara, there are how many? There are 12 Somanassa Sahagata Chittas. Rupavachara. First jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana. Sukha also included in Somanassa Vedana. 4 Kusala, 4 Vipaka, 4 Kriya. Then Upekka Sahagata, that's 5th jhana. Kusala 1, Vipaka 1, Kriya 1. There are 15 Rupavachara Chittas. Arupavachara 12 is nothing to talk. Then Lokuttara. I have already given here answer 32. First jhana, Sotapatti Magga, Sakadagami Magga, Anagami Magga, Arahatta Magga. Similarly, Phala 8. Phala 4. So Magga and Phala 8. 8 multiplied by 4, 32. First jhana Sotapatti Magga, first jhana Sakadagami Magga, first jhana Anagami Magga, first jhana Arahatta Magga. First jhana Sotapatti Phala Sakadagami pala, Anagami pala, Arahatta pala. Similarly, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana. Altogether, Somanasragata Lokuttara Chitta, 32. Upekkasagata Lokuttara Chitta, 8. Fifth jhana, Sotapatti Magga, Sakadagami Magga, Anagami Magga, and Arahatta Magga. Fifth jhana, Sotapatti Pala, Anagami, Sakadagami Pala, Anagami Pala, and Arahatta Pala. Please try to memorize these numbers. Lokuttara 32, Somanasa, Upekka 8, altogether 40 Lokuttara Chittas we can get. Okay, let's count total. Sukhasagata 1, Dukkasagata 1, Somanasagata, Kamavachara 18, Rupavachara 12, Lokuttara 32, altogether how many? 62 Somanasagata Chitta. Upekkasagata how many? 32 Kamavachara. 3 Rupavachara. 12 Arupavachara. 8 Lokuttara. How many altogether? Altogether 55 Upekkasagata Chittas. So Kamavachara 54, Rupavachara 15, Arupavachara 12, Lokuttara 40, altogether 121 Chittas. So these charts I have explained in last week about Ahetuka Chitta, Sahetuka Chitta, Mahaggata, Amahaggata, Sobana, Asobana Chittas. Therefore, but for next lesson, I expect to digest these 3 charts. This Kusala Vipaka Kriya based on 89 classification, Kusala Vipaka Kriya, Kamavachara, Rupavachara, Lokuttara, then based on Vedana. Because this is very, very important when you find out the Chaitasikas in the Jhana Chittas. Therefore, when you count the Jhana factors, this chart is very, very useful. Therefore, when you come to next lesson, please try to digest these 3 charts. I think today I have asked many questions. We have given answers, also sometimes answers given by myself. Also, we have no power cut. If you have a question, I can give you 5 or 10 minutes. It seems to be no any questions. Today I will give exercises. It will be a little bit long exercise. Also, I have prepared some questions and based on these charts, as well as our book, Abhidhamma lecture book 1 by Silananda. So you can check answers. I have given the page numbers to check your answers. Therefore, please try to answer those questions before come to next class. Let's conclude our class by reciting Buddhisāsanam Chirantitthatu and sharing our merits. Ākāsattha ca bhummattha devānāga mahīddhikā puññantaṃ anumoditvā ciran rakkhantu sāsanam. Ākāsattha ca bhummattha devānāga mahīddhikā puññantaṃ anumoditvā ciran rakkhantu desanam. Ākāsattha ca bhummattha devānāga mahīddhikā puññantaṃ anumoditvā ciran rakkhantu maṃ paraṃ. Buddha Sāsanam Chirantitthatu. Buddha Sāsanam Chirantitthatu. Buddha Sasanam Chiram Tithatu Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu. Oh, there's one question anyway. Please ask. Raise hand by. Yes, if you have a question, please ask.
Bhante, I have a question.
Yes, please ask.
On the fourth jhana, Sukha Ekagrata Sahita Chatutta jhana, does it contain Piti Chaitasika?
No piti. No piti chetasika.
So why do we count it as a Somanassa?
Because Sukha and Somanassa, the terms for the Somanassa Vedana. That's why, you know, the fourth jhana we call Sukha Sagata, no?
Yes, Bhante.
The Sukha is also term for the Somanassa Vedana.
Somanassa, I see. Okay, got it, Bhante.
Okay.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Yo, your hair is fucking bald.
Okay, let's conclude our class. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.